Happy New Year and welcome to my channel. Hi, if you've already been one of my subscribers before, and if you are, sorry, it's been such a long time since I've filmed anything or uploaded anything, but new year, new start, all that, I am back. If you're a new viewer, then let me say sorry for the state of my face. I'm knackered, been up since 5, my little boy's got autism and he doesn't sleep, hence why I'm going to do my quick 10-minute mum makeup, how I get ready in the morning, because when you've got bags like I do, you need a bit of makeup to cover it up. So yeah, this is my quick 10-minute mum makeup face thing. Yeah. So I'm going to start with a bit of foundation because I need it. My skin, I don't know if you can really tell, but I've got some red patches, especially around my eyes, dark patches. So I don't need anything major during the day. I'm not, you know, I'm busy working mum. I don't need all out glam, but I do need some coverage. So at the minute I'm using, oh, if you can do it, focus, Bourjois Healthy Mix. I've only just bought this, so I've only tried it a couple of times. This is what I'm going to be using today. So quick with a damp sponge, I just look in my mirror while I'm doing it. Just literally put a bit of foundation on. You know, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't really know what I'm doing too much, but I know how to make myself look a bit better, so this is what we're going for. So just so you can see it's already evening my face out a little bit, hiding my bags a little bit, which is what I need. Like I said, I'm not going for anything major coverage wise. Oh, sorry, can you hear me dog in the bloody background? It's not the kids, it's the dog. One or the other. God, my face looks so shiny, but it's just because of my light. Just bring it down a little bit. It looks quite yellow on here, but it's not. Oh, bloody dog. So I'm back. See, that's what I get for filming in my kitchen. I've just let the dog out and now I can hear bloody cars passing as well. Great. So I know a lot of people, when I've watched your tutorials, they tend to do their concealer last, but for me I like to do it straight after my foundation, just so I can sort of hide the puffiness and the dark circles under my eyes. Like I said, it's just a quick, you know, doing the school run kind of look, so I'm not going on full on contour, but I still like a little bit. So let's get a bit of concealer on. Now for me, I have, you know, on the wrong side of 34, wrong side of 35. I'm 36 very soon, so I can't use the big heavy concealer like you see, you know, like Kim Kardashians and stuff use. So at the minute I'm using this Focus Radiance Reveal. Again, this is this the Bourjois one? Oh yeah, this is a Bourjois one as well. And it's sort of a hydrating and smoothing effect, which is what I need, because otherwise it sinks straight into my lines and basically makes me look worse, makes me look more tired. It somehow ends up sort of making, because I've got the puffiness, it ends up leaving shadows, which makes it look worse. So yeah, for me, like I say, I'm over 35 now, so I go for a lighter, as in not as thick consistency, and slightly lighter than my skin tone, just to brighten up the eye area. Oh god, pulling some right faces, aren't I? Then I just like to, using the same sponge with that little bit, just bring it up onto my forehead a little bit, down my nose, cupid bow and chin. And that is foundation and concealer done. I use a powder, oh sugar, for a bit of contour, so I like to just set it with a bit of powder before I do my contour, otherwise I find it just tends to sort of stick and it's not really very blendable. And when you're doing a quick 10-minute get ready, you've not got the time to faff about blending. It's literally just chuck it on, look decent, look awake and go. So I'm now using my MAC, it's next to nothing pressed powder, and you can see I'm loving this because I'm already down to pan on it and I've not had it that long. So just a quick gentle, still look a little bit shiny, but that's more because of the light than it is in real life. Just a little bit more. I only like to just use a little bit on a big brush and then sweep it all around. Otherwise, again, I just find that if I have anything that's too matte, it just sort of sucks the moisture out of my skin and just makes the lines even more noticeable. So that's a definite no for me. So I use just a big puffy brush for a bit of powder, and then I find that works perfect for me. So for contour, again, it's another matte powder, and this is the dark Mineralize Skinfinish. I've had this the same time as the other powder, but is it bigger? 10 grams. No, both 10 grams, but obviously I use that one more, where this is just a contour. So for me, it's just a really simple sweep of, I don't really suck in as such, but I can see where it is sort of from my ear down. So for me, it's just literally a little simple sweep and then bring it up into the temple a little bit, back down, and just concentrating on this sort of area here for me, just to bring it down a little bit, and then using the same just up onto the forehead, again around the temple, and just keep blending as I go. I tend to do, you can see my hair there, I've got a bit of a weird hairline, so I tend to put a bit in my hairline just because it ends up looking a bit weird. So I know a little bit orangey at the minute, but I just need to blend it in with my brush again. So again, just a quick swipe round into my temple, and that is more than enough. So just grab another brush. This is another Real Techniques one, and this is just a buffing brush, and I just use that to sort of blend in, and I always blend up and out rather than bringing it back down. So quick sweep. I feel like it's taking me longer this morning just because I'm chatting so much, but there. And then I'll just go back in with my powder a bit more along my jawline, because I get like bluey, you can still see it a little bit, bluey veins. So I just like just a little extra coverage there. And I'm now not too far off. So next on, just a little sweep of eyeshadow, because otherwise I find it, again, it creases on my eyelids because I've got I've got really puffy eyes, I know I have. So just go for quite a sort of, it's quite fluffy but quite a domed harsh brush, just into, so this is a palette I'm using, just a basic neutrals one. It's just a cheap one from Mascara that I got over Christmas, and just go in with sort of this darkish one there, just because I can stick a little bit in the crease and blend it out without too much effort. So like I say, when I stick it on at first, I don't really, just make sure I get it in that crease, and that's it. And then taking a fluffy, God sorry the focus is awful, a fluffy brush, which is my MAC 217, go in with one of these pale colours, and just sort of sweep it over that to sort of blend it all over. Again, if I was going out, I'd be doing a total different style and a total different method, but this is all about the speed and the quickness of just getting out the door decent first thing in the morning, especially when you've been up since 5 bloody o'clock in the morning. Oh God, I hope my face wasn't getting too bloody close to that. So then I'll just go back in with the same brush with just a lighter shade and just sort of a tiny bit more in that edging. So that's do for me. So again, that's just looking really, really basic. Next, eyebrows. Let me find this one. So the eyebrow pencil I'm using at the moment is Maybelline Brow Precise. Come on, focus, you bugger. There we go. I'm going to have to look in the mirror for this because I can't do this. So my eyebrows are really sort of patchy. Can you see? They're patchy, and then I've been growing it, so underneath there is the worst bit. This is quite thick, but underneath is really thin. I'm really patchy 'cause teenager in the 90s, that's what we all did. So I'm just going to start on the bottom, sort of part way through, and sort of define that bottom line. So I'm not drawing just a thick line, just lots of little strokes. So can you see there, I've got the line underneath where I'm filling it to. And the same on that side. I know a lot of people do one and then the other. For me, because I've got this patchiness, I sort of do one stage and then the next rather than completing it. Otherwise, I'd end up lopsided. So now I'm just sort of filling in the sparse bits with the short little strokes. I'm hoping you can see that there while I'm looking in the mirror. I'm not going to go and edit this and then realise it's rubbish. You can tell it's my first time I'm ever doing makeup on camera, can't you? Well, I can anyway. By no means a pro. So now I'm just taking it a little bit higher, just for the sparse bit on top. And again, going with my natural brow, but filling it in. So if I was going out, I would be spending a lot more time on my eyebrows and using a powder and fading the front a little bit, but it's a school run. So as long as my eyebrows don't look like little weird sperm shapes, I'm happy. And if you don't know what little sperm shaped eyebrows, you weren't a kid in the 90s. So now I'm going to just do a tiny bit of powder just to fill in, so we can see where it's just not quite, just needs a little bit extra. And again, this is sort of going through the middle part, the bulk of it, just to fill in that shade. Now if I'm going out, I'll tend to use gel or the wax and what have you. Sorry, focusing again, but I'm not faffing for this quick mum look. So that's that. God, they're looking a bit bigger than usual actually. Oh well. So I'm going to go in now with just a little touch of blush. And my eyes are still looking unfinished, so I need just a little bit. I just use a crayon just underneath and literally run my finger over it to blend it slightly, and that's all the highlight I use. And at the minute this is, I think it's run from the Pound Shop or something, Miss Beauty eye crayon, Pound Shop or Body Care or something like that. It was literally next to nothing. I've always got to curl my eyelashes because I have quite long eyelashes and half of them curl naturally and half of them are straight. So if I don't curl, I look really strange. Mascara. At the minute I'm loving this Bourjois, can you see it with the light? Volume 1 Second Mascara. And I'm really fussy with mascaras, but I really like this. It's a bit similar to the Benefit, their real applicator, but I actually prefer this. So, oh, chucking it about. Oh my god, I promise next time I'll get better. Oh my lord, what am I doing? Oh my god. And I've just realised I've got no music on in the background. So my voice is probably going to sound really strange as well. Oh god, I love this mascara so much. Can you see that already? Just, oh, I love it. I think this is the one mascara that I will buy over and over and over again. And I'm a bit obsessive with mascaras. I always end up buying literally like the latest one that comes out, thinking it's going to change my life. It'll make me look amazing. And it doesn't, but god, I love this. I love this mascara so much. A little bit underneath. And almost there. I am going to chuck on just a touch of highlighter on my nose, a little bit under my eyes. I didn't normally used to use highlighter as a sort of day one, but I find I need it, and it's not just on my cheekbones. I do put a bit under my eyes, which I know most people probably don't do, but just because for me, because I have those sort of puffiness and dark circles, I need it. So you might not, you might be able to stick with just your cheekbones, but not for me. Touch more blush, pinkish blush, just because I'm looking a bit brown. And now it's a lipstick, and one of my favourites is Velvet Teddy by MAC, and it's just a really gorgeous sort of brownie neutral. So dead easy to wear. Looks a little bit of an orange tint on this, but it's now, so there, that's me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take my boy to school, even though I've actually already taken him. But, you know, I couldn't film this with my little terror running about. Oh god, my nose looks so shiny now. So, what do you think? Quick mum makeup. It'll do me for running about during the day, for getting a bit of work done, because I work from home. So I feel like I should be doing the nail when you see all the YouTubers do that, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, this is the final look. Hope you love it, and let me know in the comments below how long it takes you to get ready in the morning, if you bother getting ready in the morning for the school run. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. So anyway, I shall stop blabbing on and I shall go and leave you to it and say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and if you don't already subscribe, please hit that button, because this year I am determined to actually do some shit on YouTube. So yay, bye.